Let me tell you about my friend. We'll call him Kok Keong. Kok Keong earns $100,000 a year. Sounds shiok, right? But 3 kids, mortgage, car loan, tuition fees, elder care. By the end of the month, his bank account is emptier than an MRT seat during peak hour. And Kok Keong's not alone. Thousands of Singaporeans are slogging it out, but still feeling the squeeze. High costs, long hours, and a retirement plan that's basically hope for the best. But what if I told you there's a way to stretch your dollar, enjoy a bigger home, lower your expenses, and still work or earn income, all just across the causeway? Stay with me till the end, because we're diving into how the digital nomad lifestyle in Johor Bahru could be a game-changer for Singapore workers, near-retirees, and retirees. If you find this video helpful, give it a like so more Singaporeans can watch it, and subscribe to Wealth for You for more real, practical money ideas. Chapter 1. The Retirement Problem in Singapore. Let's face it, retirement planning in Singapore isn't a walk in the park. In fact, for many, it feels like climbing Mount Faber, with a fridge strapped to your back. A recent study showed nearly 3 in 10 seniors in their 50s and 60s don't even have a proper retirement plan. Many shrug it off, saying they'll figure it out later. Until later comes, and suddenly it's too late to catch up. Why is it so hard? High living costs. Even with a comfortable salary, bills, groceries, and daily expenses swallow your income like a hungry koi fish. Raising kids. Some estimates put it at over $500,000 per child till they're 21. That's basically a condo toilet. Or 2. Housing loans. Mortgages that stretch decades, quietly eating away at your cash flow. Inflation. Always lurking in the background, slowly eroding the value of every dollar you've worked so hard for. By the time you finally hit your 60s, the fear starts to creep in. Will my money last me till 85, or will I be eating air and drinking tap water? It's a very real worry, and for some, it keeps them up at night. The truth is, without a plan, retirement in Singapore can feel less like a golden sunset, and more like a ticking clock. Chapter 2. Enter the digital nomad lifestyle in JB. When you hear digital nomad, you might picture a 25-year-old with a man bun, sipping coconut water on a Bali beach while pretending to type. But here's the truth. You don't have to be young, single, or chasing Instagram likes to live this life. The real magic lies in something called geo-arbitrage, earning in a strong currency like the Singapore dollar or US dollar, and spending in a place where the cost of living is lower, like Malaysia. This isn't just theory. It's why many choose Johor Bahru. Living in JB while earning in SGD can make your money go so much further, giving you a better quality of life without working harder. All you really need is a laptop, your portable money-making machine, high-speed Wi-Fi to stay connected with clients, colleagues, and opportunities. A skill or job you can do remotely, whether that's consulting, coaching, writing, design, digital marketing, or running your own online store. And yes, even Singapore retirees can do this. Many have decades of skills and experience that can translate into part-time freelance work, online teaching, or advisory roles, all from the comfort of a spacious, affordable home in JB. But let's keep it real. It's not all smooth sailing. You'll still need to manage visa requirements, sort out cross-border banking, navigate Malaysia's healthcare system, and make sure you don't feel socially isolated. And while JB is just across the causeway, you'll still be living apart from family and friends, so staying connected takes effort. Still, for many, the trade-off is worth it. Instead of stretching every dollar in Singapore, you get more breathing room in JB, bigger homes, cheaper food, and a lifestyle that's easier on the wallet without giving up the earning power of your SGD. Chapter 3. Why JB makes so much sense. Picture this. You wake up in a spacious master bedroom, not the kind where your bed is one step away from the wardrobe and another step from the door, but the kind where you can actually stretch without knocking into furniture. You walk out to your balcony, coffee in hand, and instead of staring at the next HDB block, you've got an open view of greenery, or maybe even your own little garden. And here's the best part. You're not paying Orchard Road prices for this. In Johor Bahru, the cost of living is a fraction of Singapore's. Groceries, dining, petrol, even massages, all much, much cheaper. That means more makan, more treats, and more experiences, without the constant "ah, so expensive" in the back of your head. For the price of a 4-room HDB in Singapore, you could be living in a landed home, or a condo with facilities that make you feel like you're on holiday every day. And it's about to get even better. By the end of 2026, the Johor Bahru Singapore RTS Link will slash travel time to Woodlands to just 5 minutes. No more hours-long jams. Pop over for a meeting, a family dinner, or just because you feel like it. Plus, right next to the RTS, a 789 million Singapore dollar integrated development is on the way, bringing malls, offices, lifestyle hubs, and vibrant communities right to your doorstep. This is the power of geo-arbitrage. You keep earning in strong Singapore dollars, but you spend in Malaysian ringgit. Your money stretches further, your quality of life goes up, and your retirement years suddenly look a whole lot longer and happier. Chapter 4. Getting the Digital Nomad Visa. All right, let's talk about the question everyone's thinking. How do you actually live and work in JB without worrying about immigration knocking on your door? Good news. Malaysia has something called the DE Rantau Nomad Pass, a digital nomad visa designed exactly for people like us. It lets you live in Malaysia for up to 12 months, with the option to renew for another year, and still earn your income from Singapore or overseas. If you're in digital fields like IT, design, marketing, or consulting, you'll need to show at least $24,000 a year in income. For higher-level roles like CEO, project manager, or senior consultant, the bar is $60,000 a year. Here's the catch. It's not just about having the skills. You'll need proof of stable work, like a contract with a non-Malaysian employer or client agreements at least 3 months old. You'll also need supporting documents, a valid passport with 14 months left and 6 blank pages, a letter of good conduct, proof of health insurance that works in Malaysia, and the official application fee, 1,000 ringgit for you, plus 500 ringgit per dependent. Speaking of dependents, yes, your spouse, kids, or even parents can join you. They can live in Malaysia under your pass, but they can't work locally. One more thing, taxation. Generally, income earned outside Malaysia may be tax-free, but if you stay more than 182 days, you could become a Malaysian tax resident. So it's worth checking with a tax advisor. Bottom line, it's a fantastic option for Singaporeans who want bigger homes, cheaper living, and all the perks of JB while still earning in SGD. But as always, check the latest requirements with the official MDEC site or a licensed immigration agent before packing your bags. Chapter 5. The Realities of JB Digital Nomad Life. Now, before you start packing your bags and shouting, "Johor, here I come," let's keep it real. The upsides are hard to ignore. Your dollar stretches like never before. Bigger homes, cheaper groceries, and yes, that extra room can finally be your home office and a hobby room. You're still just a short hop from Singapore, so weekend family dinners or quick business meetings are no problem. Add to that JB's incredible food, diverse culture, and a growing community of fellow Singaporeans and expats, and you've got a lifestyle where you can ease into semi-retirement while still earning remotely. But it's not all nasi lemak and sunshine. You'll need to adapt to Malaysia's systems, different banking processes, a new healthcare network, and maybe a slower pace of admin than you're used to. Currency fluctuations can work for you or against you. Not every job qualifies for the Digital Nomad Visa, so you'll need to check before committing. And unless you secure a long-term pass, you'll still have to play by immigration rules and renewals. So yes, the lifestyle can be incredible, but it works best if you go in with eyes wide open and a plan in hand. Final thoughts. Why this could be your game changer. So whether you're a Singaporean worker worn out from endless meetings and MRT squeezes, a near retiree staring at your bank account wondering if it'll last the next 20 years, or a retiree who just wants more space to breathe, the digital nomad lifestyle in JB could be your golden ticket. You could slash your expenses without slashing your lifestyle. Keep earning, even in your so-called retirement years. Live in a bigger, better home while still being just minutes from family and friends in Singapore. Here's the question. Why keep struggling in one of the most expensive cities on earth when a richer, freer, and more spacious life is literally a short causeway ride away? If this idea got your brain buzzing, do me a favor. Hit that like button so more Singaporeans hear about this, and subscribe to Wealth for You for more no BS, practical money ideas that actually work for real people. This might not just be a move. It could be the fresh start you've been searching for.